It's been a while, but I haven't played on that. It's only been a year. We have the Georgia because of that song.
I used to write a rap so I could remember things.
Gregorian.
So I had some later raps. Trees take component water and use the sun to convert the elements into nothing I can done.
listen, we're just going to repeat a couple things just to kind of kill time, but it's fine. It's just how it is. When we're done with this, just be prepared. Pomp and circumstance, national anthem. And then the alma mater will follow that. And then pomp and circumstance again. Okay? Right. There's a gap between the national anthem and the alma mater. There's kind of this thing that happens in between.
Oh, graduation.
cornets. Almost. Oh!
She was getting it.
Okay. Bye, Doobie.
No, I had second part. We had different parts.
No one gets right. watch it.
and then I play that part. Yeah, and don't blame me.
Last time I was like, wait, is that the little ending? And I'm like, do I play it? She's like, yeah, yeah.
It's not the first time. I'll do it. I was doing
All of us.
sometimes we make eye contact. Like we make eye contact. We made eye contact. And like I messed up the idea of the temperature. So it was a one run. I didn't right. I was like, what's me this time? No, that's always not a good idea.
I was so excited when I graduated high school. I feel like I was old enough to get like a diploma. I nearly tripped down the stairs. Like I did.
Ceremony now again.
Please stand. Everyone's gonna stand. Oh, down.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing and singing of our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us pray. God of the pilgrimage, you are called by many names and worshiped in various ways, but your love for us is immeasurable. Throughout every age, you call us into covenant with you again and again. You have blessed us with great diversity, yet we are one as you yourself are one. You have brought your children safely to the end of this journey. We ask that you watch over them as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. Keep them from all false choices. May they never repay evil for evil. And may they always live in love and charity with one another as brothers and sisters and as members of the beloved community of your children. Give these students courage to do only what is good and the gift of discernment. May they work for justice and peace in a world of violence, oppression, and discord. May they strive for understanding and inclusion in a world which excludes, ignores, and divides. May they serve those in need, feeding the hungry, lifting up the fallen, and embracing those who are on the edges of society. They are entering into a world which longs for their healing touch, a world torn apart by hatred and bigotry, but also a world of hope. May they be that hope. Enable them to do the work that has been set before them, the divine art of science and doing good. And may the Spirit that breathed them into being watch over them now and always. Amen.
You may be seated. I'm Stephen Corey, Olivet College's 27th president, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the 2018 Olivet College Commencement Ceremony. It is my honor to introduce those who are with me on the platform this afternoon. Thomas Colassa, Chair of the Olivet College Board of Trustees. Maria Davis, Provost and Dean of the College. Linda Logan, Vice President and Dean for Student Life. Gina Dascola, Sign Language Interpreter from Global Interpreting Services. And Tim Flynn, Professor of Music. It's also my honor to introduce the members of the Olivet College Board of Trustees who are in attendance today. They represent the men and women who set the policies and governance for the institution. I would also like to introduce members of the Alumni Council who have joined us today. Will the trustees of the college and members of the Alumni Council Please rise so we may acknowledge your efforts. Thank you. So I'd like to talk to you today by first extending my congratulations to our graduates. Over the course of the next hour or so, you will transition from Olivet College student to Olivet College alumni. Olivet College has stressed the importance of effective ethical leadership. In no small part, this commitment has been advanced through a variety of leadership development programs across the college. These include ISC and the development of effective leadership within our Greek societies, the Resident Advisor Program, the Student Athlete Advisory Council, and leadership development programs within our intercollegiate athletic teams, the President's Leadership Institute, and more recently, the new Women's Leadership Institute. The Women's Leadership Institute has adopted the Athena International model of enlightened leadership, articulated by founder Martha Mayhood Mertz. We have several women graduating today who have completed this program, and I'd like to share the 8 core principles that define the Athena way of leading. These include live authentically, learn constantly, advocate fiercely, act courageously, foster collaboration, build relationships, give back, and celebrate. These principles have been found to be inherent in the way highly successful women lead, and I believe they are a strong foundation for all effective leaders, regardless of gender. So I challenge you to consider adopting both the general philosophy they represent, as well as the specific principles involved as you graduate and leave here today. The first, live authentically. Be true to yourself. Stay centered in your core beliefs and grounded in ethics. Maintain a sense of purpose. Pursue it with integrity. Athena International asserts authenticity is the most important quality of leadership, and I agree. Leaders know their values and remain true to them. In fact, Martha says authenticity is not only about what we do, but about who we are. Second, learn constantly. You must continuously develop skills and competencies regardless of your level of achievement. Greater understanding built on experience, intuition, and self-directed learning is essential. You must be committed to the art of listening and the ability to learn from role models, both good and bad. In short, leaders seek knowledge. Third, advocate fiercely. Be passionate and have personal devotion to something that deeply matters. Then act with what Martha calls unswerving commitment, tempered by respect and compassion. Be a powerful force for good. In short, leaders champion what they believe is right. Number 4, act courageously. Acting courageously is the willingness to stand alone and speak the truth, to question assumptions or challenge the status quo. Acting courageously is the determination to act honorably, consistent with your values, even in the face of fear or loss. Leaders dare. 5, foster collaboration. Value the gifts each individual brings with a perspective that is global and a spirit that is inclusive. This will deepen understanding, awareness, and knowledge through diversity. Encourage participation from those who are often overlooked. Leaders welcome others to the work of leadership. 6, build relationships. Connect genuinely with those around you. Be willing to bond with others profoundly and productively, with trust and respect, to reach beyond status and self-interest in search of meaningful connections. Leaders engage, empower, and trust. Seventh, give back. Leave a worthy legacy for your community and the world. Recognize that with success comes a responsibility to enrich the lives of others. Generously devote voice, position, and resources to advance the greater good. Martha says it simply: leaders serve. And last, but certainly equally important, celebrate. Just as we're doing here today, strengthen bonds of unity through creative expression, rituals, and traditions. Memorialize moments, either triumphant or tragic. Share joyful or solemn reflection. Leaders, remember and rejoice. Whether you've thought about it in these terms or not, in many ways, you know these 8 principles already. You've explored them during your time here at Olivet College. My hope is that you've adopted one or more already. A commitment to living authentically, learning constantly, advocating fiercely, acting courageously, fostering collaboration, building relationships, giving back, and celebrating will greatly enhance your effectiveness and your personal fulfillment. It will also enrich the lives of others, the organizations to which you belong, your community, and the world. So congratulations on your graduation today, and may you find tremendous success as you embark on the next set of adventures in your lives. You've got something special in an Olivet College education that many others don't have. Take pride in it. Enjoy it. Use it to its fullest potential to advance yourself, your families, and your communities in the years to come. May God bless each one of you and this great college. Thank you. And now it's my honor to introduce the 2018 senior class speaker. This year's speaker is graduating with a degree in business administration with concentrations in marketing and management. As with many of our graduates, he is already employed, and I'm pleased to say 2 weeks ago he started as an assistant coach and recruiting coordinator for the Olivet College track and cross country team. While at Olivet College, he's been a member and captain of the track and cross country teams, president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, vice president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, on the staff of The Echo, a student blogger for OC Stories, which I've enjoyed a lot, and a member of the college choir. He is a recipient of the Scholar Athlete Award, Management Student of the Year Award, the All-MIAA Cross Country Team, and is a fellow of the President's Leadership Institute. I'm pleased to present to you Mr. Bruce Baker. Bruce?
Don't worry, Mom, I have my hat right here. Didn't forget it. But I just got a really nice haircut, so I didn't want to ruin that. I'm just kidding. I just move around a lot when I talk, and I didn't want it to fall off. For those of you who can't see it, I'm short. This is my mystery box. I'm going to set it over here for a bit. It is an honor to speak on behalf of my graduating class. I hope I do a good job and you aren't too disappointed. As a kid, I was fascinated with magic. The kind of magic you see on street corners, the kind of magic you read about in The Lord of the Rings, the kind of magic of new worlds and amazing stories, the magic of natural phenomena. I mean, I still don't fully understand how a tadpole becomes a frog. I know, it's funny, after 4 years of college, I still haven't figured it out. Magic is a loaded word, but at its core, I believe magic is a phrase or a word we use to explain the unknown, things that are somehow beyond our understanding at the moment. Sure, there are perfectly logical explanations for why things happen, like magnets. I mean, sure, there's science behind it, but still, they're just like magic little rocks. I don't get it. This is my mystery box, and I bet you don't know what's in it. But that's the beauty of it. Until I open this box, whatever you think could be in it, could be in it. It represents potential. And when you graduated from high school, you had a mystery box in front of you. You had an unknown, unopened future. And until we took the first step by coming to Olivet, we really had no clue what it held. But now we stand on the other side of that decision. We've opened the box, and now let's look what's inside. My box is probably different from yours. That's kind of the beauty of life. So I'm going to share 3 things that I've learned at Olivet, and hopefully you can pull something from that. First, I learned that procrastination makes for a bumpy landing. For those of you who have never had the pleasure of taking a class with Dr. Homer, I'm sorry. He's one of the most interesting and exciting people on campus. Plus, he's just fun. I mean, what more could you want in a professor? Nothing's better than walking into your economics class expecting to learn about gross domestic product and decreasing marginal return, only to hear a story about how Dr. Homer used to kill rabbits with a stick. Or about how Stonehenge was used to plant crops by ancient people. I still haven't found the connection, but someday, when I'm smarter, I think I'll figure it out. Dr. Homer has taught for a couple of years, 50 years if you want to count them, and he's observed this general pattern that he shares to us at the end of each semester. The semester is like a plane ride. You start off a little bumpy, you lift into the air, you have to learn the syllabus, get used to a new schedule, but pretty soon you're smoothly cruising at altitude. This is the time when a lot of us fall asleep. And there's no better metaphor for the end of the semester than a fiery plane crash for those of us who have put off things we shouldn't have. Don't worry, I didn't put off the 100-page comprehensive the second time. I took the class twice, I didn't fail. Good grief. If you do the things you're supposed to do, if you go through the checklist as a pilot, your plane ride's pretty smooth. You do the tests when they need to be done, you do your assignments, you prepare, and everything's smooth. But if you put it off to the last minute, everything is miserable, and the finals week you dreaded is the one you get. But I've learned that if we take the time to do the little things, we can have a smooth landing. Second, I learned that the world is complex. Michael Oyster is the chair of the business department, so if you're a business student like me, you've seen him around a lot. And if you're like me, you ask him a lot of questions. And if you're like me, you hate his answer. Hey, Oyster, what's better, debt financing or equity financing? Well, it depends. Or, hey, Oyster, is it better to rent or buy? Well, it depends. It depends was not Mike Oyster's way of patronizing overconfident students like myself. It was a way of teaching us just how complex the world is. I think he got a kick out of taking my simple, straightforward questions and picking them to pieces. I just wanted a simple answer, a universal rule, and instead I received a complex situational analysis. I'm embarrassed to point out that this took me a long time to figure out, but I think I finally realized it after 4 years of college. It depends means that we cannot slap a one-size-fits-all answer to everything. It means that each person, each business, each situation requires individual attention. What works well for one business may bankrupt another. What one person thinks is stupid may sell millions to the right audience. I mean, the Snuggie, it's a blanket with sleeves. But that guy's a millionaire. I'm still broke. This subtle phrase changed the way I look at ideas, school, life, and just about everything. Lastly, I learned to give more than I take. I've cheated this one, because this one doesn't come from a professor or a faculty member. It comes from my dad. Growing up, it seemed like my dad would remind me of this every day. Bruce, give more than you take. The world is full of takers, be a giver. To understand the impact of this phrase, you must first understand my dad, at least a little. We were a middle-class family through and through. My dad worked in the line at GM for over 30 years. When he was home, he fixed leaking faucets, changed oil in our minivan, mowed the lawn, fed the animals, we had a lot of pets, and he did just about every chore that piled up while he was away. I never remember my dad complaining. He never expected special treatment for all of his work. With amazing humility, my dad worked tirelessly, doing his part to give more than he took, to raise good kids and provide for his family. It's amazing to me, especially when I consider the way I acted when I was a kid, and how for granted I took everything he did. I would drag my feet all the way down the driveway and back when I had to take out the trash. I mean, how many of us feel like this? Like we had these amazing parents who would do anything for us, but the minute they were like, hey, Bruce, can you take out the garbage? I was like, but Mom, I did that last week. Or my dad's like, you gotta make your bed. And I'm like, every day? Like it happens every day? I'm just gonna get in it later. Or my favorite one was, but if Mom's not home, how am I supposed to eat dinner? I really hope I wasn't the only one. Today I've grown, I believe, correctly I hope, that I'm more like my father and less like my middle school self. I'm still that short, but hopefully better looking. I've learned to wash the dishes. I've learned to eat right, to do the little things. I've also learned to sacrifice for what is good for others. I've learned to make my bed. And someday, I may learn how to check my oil. Baby steps, Dad. Baby steps. As we prepare to leave Olivet College, I hope that we can look back on a place that has given us so much and start paying it back. I'm sure it'll take a lifetime for us to pay back all the goodness we've received, but I feel we're up to the challenge. So that was my box. That is what I opened and what I discovered. Your box was probably different. And now we stand at a very similar place as we did 4 years ago. A little smarter, I hope. Maybe a little taller if you're lucky. But all the same, I still don't know how to predict the future. I still don't know what the next 4 years will hold. And for me, that's what this box represents. Truthfully, I don't want to know what's in this box. I'm sure you do. But that's a human instinct, right? We want to know what's unknown. We want to know what we can't have. And so as our future is put before us, a lot of us are probably stressed out. We're probably thinking, oh, what's my career going to look like? Am I going to be married? Will I have kids? Like, there are so many unknowns and what-ifs that we could spend our whole time wondering what's in the box. As a kid, I liked magic. But I never wanted to know how a magic trick was done. Not because I was lazy, I was, but not because I was lazy or not curious, but because I didn't want to ruin the trick. Because you see, once you learn how a magic trick is done, it ceases to be magic, and it's just a trick. In the same way, if we try so hard to understand our future, we can ruin it with all of our worrying. We can ruin what's behind this box by just wondering what's in it, rather than enjoying the experience of being mystified and in wonder. So instead of stressing out about your future and about my future, I would encourage you to just sit back, enjoy the magic, and let's put on one heck of a show. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Maria Davis, Provost and Dean of the college. President Corey, on behalf of the faculty, I present the 2018 candidates for degrees, both those who have met all degree requirements and those who will do so by August 2018 are being honored here today. Our graduates today have truly taken responsibility for their own learning. Each of the bachelor degree candidates celebrating with us has or will have soon completed at least 120 credit hours of college coursework in an academic major, the liberal arts core, and elective courses. Most have been involved in one or more co-curricular activities throughout their college career as athletes, student government representatives, and members of organizations and Greek societies. Many have held jobs on or off campus throughout their studies, and I'm sure all of you have created lifelong relationships. Any one of these things may be impressive, but all of this together is no small feat. But each learning experience in and out of the classroom has helped shape our newest graduates and prepare them for the good things that they will go on to do in the world. We are also pleased to be celebrating the accomplishments of our Master of Business Administration in Insurance candidates. These students have completed a rigorous course of study online with Olivet College faculty members. We are proud of all of you for all of your hard work and accomplishments, and look forward to welcoming you soon as our newest Olivet College alumni. But first, we need to get through all the pomp and circumstance that surrounds such an auspicious celebration as commencement. Graduation ceremonies are full of tradition, from the hats that we wear to the color of our robes, hoods, and stoles. There is abundant meaning and symbolism. Light has long been a symbol of learning and knowledge, as well as a symbol of salvation. Shining before you is our lamp of learning, still radiant at Olivet College as it has been these past 174 years. It is not the lamp itself, but the light within it that represents the guiding light of intellectual freedom and inquiry that we pray will continue to shine in the hearts of all of our graduates today. Each of our degree recipients will receive a ceremonial hood in recognition of the degree earned. Master of Business Administration and Insurance degree candidates will receive the traditional drab velvet hood awarded for graduate degrees in business. Our bachelor degree candidates will receive a hood in the colors of Olivet College. Descriptions of the various honor cords, epaulets, medals, and stoles can be found in your program. In recognition of the learning that our students have done both in and out of the classroom in their academic as well as their co-curricular activities, I will be assisted in the hooding portion of our ceremony by Vice President and Dean for Student Life, Dr. Linda Logan. In the tradition of Olivet College, faculty and staff members are given the opportunity to participate in the hooding of their family members. Diplomas will be presented by the distinguished chair of our Board of Trustees, Mr. Thomas Kalasa, who will be aided by our Assistant Dean for Academic Records, Mrs. Nicole Baker. President Corey will be the first to officially congratulate each of our graduates. Will the class marshals please come forward? There will be a professional photographer capturing the moment up close and personal. If you would like to come forward to take your own photographs, we have reserved areas in the front corners of the audience, directly to your right and left. Please watch for your graduate in line and time your approach to be near his or her time to cross the stage to ensure room for everyone who wishes to take pictures. For your information, we will begin with the class of 2018 Master of Business Administration and Insurance candidates. Following the master's candidates will be the Bachelor of Arts degree candidates. Bachelor of Arts candidates will be announced in alphabetical order by graduation month and year as listed in your program. Will the Master of Arts in Business Administration and Insurance candidates and the December 2017 Bachelor of Arts graduates please rise?
Dustin Kowal, Master of Business Administration and Insurance major. Justin Smith, Master of Business Administration and Insurance major. Scott Bolick, Master of Business Administration and Insurance major. Elizabeth Ungst, Insurance and Risk Management major. Takia Collins, Journalism and Mass Communications major. Emily Koopa, summa cum laude, biology major, ecology and organismal biology concentration, environmental science major. Robert Cuba, criminal justice major, corrections concentration. Jennifer Elliston, cum laude, biology major, pre-medicine concentration, biochemistry major. Joseph Gauk, environmental science major. Gregory Hurst, insurance and risk management major. Alexis Hyatt, magna cum laude, business administration major, management concentration. Kenneth Logan, business administration major, management concentration. Larissa Ludwig, magna cum laude, criminal justice major, corrections and law enforcement concentrations, psychology major. Bill D. Morris, sociology and anthropology major.
Olivia Perino, cum laude, exercise science major. Brianne Rudloff, summa cum laude, Donald A. Morris Award recipient, psychology major. Michael Schmidt, business administration major, marketing concentration. Cody Small, criminal justice major, law enforcement concentration. Summer Sonic, cum laude, journalism and mass communication major. Chris Thomas, sociology and anthropology major. Adam Wally, English major. Thomas White, cum laude, business administration major, management concentration. Rachel Zeiler, magna cum laude, biology major, pre-medicine concentration. Krista Ames, journalism and mass communication major. Bruce Baker, magna cum laude, business administration major, marketing concentration.
Gabrielle Bauer, exercise science major. Kyle Bazzani, insurance and risk management major. Lake Bennett, criminal justice major, law enforcement concentration. Jenna Benvenuti, summa cum laude, Donald A. Morris Award recipient, business administration major, management concentration, insurance and risk management major. David Bunkowski, financial planning major, insurance and risk management major. Eric Boyce, insurance and risk management major. Jared Brickley, criminal justice major, law enforcement and corrections concentration. Alicia Brown, biology major. Raquel Brummett, biology major, pre-medicine concentration. Earl Bryant, magna cum laude, sports recreation management major. Terrence Bird, exercise science major. Ricardo Canales, history major. Juliana Carter, cum laude, chemistry major. Ryan Clark, cum laude, actuarial science major.
Stephanie Cochran, business administration major, marketing concentration. Emma Cole, writing with disciplinary specialization major. Forrest Courtwright, cum laude, sports recreation management major, business concentration. Jeremiah Coham, biology major, ecology and organismal biology concentration. Pete Cox, business administration major, general business concentration. Claudia Crampton, business administration major, marketing concentration. Julie Crone, summa cum laude, Donald A. Morris Award recipient, biology major, biomedical and molecular biology concentration, environmental science major. Courtney Cronkright, biology major. Joseph Crosby, insurance and risk management major. Mary Dalrymple, magna cum laude, actuarial science major. Stacy DeCook, criminal justice major, corrections and law enforcement concentrations. Tyler Douglas, psychology major. Madeline Drakakis, magna cum laude, Global Citizen Honors Program graduate, biology major, pre-medicine concentration. Tiffany Dulock, magna cum laude, criminal justice major, law enforcement and corrections concentrations. Chase Dunn, summa cum laude, biology major, pre-medicine concentration. Rachel DeRoche, cum laude, exercise science major. Morgan Emmons, mathematics major, Evan Fletcher, cum laude, exercise science major. Dally Flower, summa cum laude, biology major, pre-medicine concentration.
Abigail Gaines, cum laude, business administration major, marketing concentration. Connor Geiger, cum laude, biology major. Lorenzo Jeremiah, exercise science major. Nicole Gilbert, summa cum laude, biology major, pre-medicine concentration. Haley Goebel, insurance and risk management major. Megan Hackney, biology major, pre-medicine concentration. Cullen Hessler, summa cum laude, environmental science major. Rachel Hager, cum laude, environmental science major. Kevin Hatcher, insurance and risk management major. Bo Heilig, insurance and risk management major. Carrie Hettinger, magna cum laude, history major, sociology and anthropology major. Austin Hickey, cum laude, criminal justice major, law enforcement and concentrations. Loretta Hines, business administration major, marketing concentration. Jared Hoth, business administration major, marketing and management concentrations. Deshaun Hobbs, fitness management major. Kaylin Holly, accounting major. Aiden Holliday, cum laude, insurance and risk management major. Michael Hutchins, actuarial science major. Devon Jackson, cum laude, business administration major, management concentration. Damian Johnson, criminal justice major, correction and law enforcement concentrations. Robert Johnson, business administration major, general business concentration.
Christopher Jones, financial planning major. Nicholas Jones, magna cum laude, actuarial science major. Samuel Jones, business administration major, management concentration. Megan Keithley, summa cum laude, insurance and risk management major. Nicole Kern, summa cum laude, exercise science major. Jacob Kinney, magna cum laude, accounting major, English major. Samuel Knickel, magna cum laude, insurance and risk management major, financial planning major. Angelique Korbecki, summa cum laude, biology major, biomedical and molecular biology concentration, psychology minor. John Lurk, insurance and risk management major. Alexander Lehman, cum laude, insurance and risk management major. Isabel Leone, summa cum laude, Donald A. Morris Award recipient, criminal justice major, law enforcement and corrections concentrations. Marcy Lettinga, fitness management major. Griffin Lewis, cum laude, criminal justice major, law enforcement concentration. Sarah Line, cum laude, insurance and risk management major. Walter Love III, insurance and risk management major. Dallas Lozo, criminal justice major, law enforcement concentration.
Justin Mann, magna cum laude, business administration major, marketing concentration.
Miguel Marin, journalism and mass communication major. Madeline Maxwell, magna cum laude, insurance and risk management major. Taylor Molnar, magna cum laude, exercise science major.
Alyssa Monterusso, magna cum laude, sociology anthropology major, environmental science major. Victoria Monterusso, summa cum laude, Donald A. Morris Award recipient, actuarial science major. Cody Morris, insurance and risk management major. Connor Murney, insurance and risk management major. Shayla Nealis, criminal justice major, law enforcement and corrections concentrations. Congratulations. Courtney Nearing, history major. Emily Nelson, cum laude, music major.
Daniel Vincent Lombardi Nugent. Visual arts, dual discipline major, business concentration, graphic design major. Katie Ordaway, magna cum laude, insurance and risk management major.
Colton Parrish Miller, visual arts major, studio art concentration, graphic design major. Aaron Parrish, cum laude, exercise science major. Leslie Phillips, criminal justice major, law enforcement concentration. Javen Potts, business administration major, management and marketing concentrations. Rhett Pringle, actuarial science major. Bryce Pruden, Business Analysis and Insurance major. Miranda Quick, magna cum laude, Criminal Justice major, Law Enforcement and Corrections concentrations. Nicholas Ranney, Insurance and Risk Management major, Financial Planning major. Haley Reed, Exercise Science major. Emily Reinecke, Criminal Justice major, Law Enforcement and Corrections concentrations. Jacob Rhinesmith, Computer Science major. Jacob Richards, magna cum laude, Psychology major, Biology major. Dean Roberts, Insurance and Risk Management major. Stephanie Robinson, magna cum laude, Global Citizen Honors Program graduate, Accounting major.
Mackenzie Rogers, magna cum laude, Biology major, Pre-Medicine concentration. Matthew Rowan, cum laude, Business Administration major, Marketing concentration. Joseph Sabatella, Journalism and Mass Communication major. Christian Salmon, Sociology and Anthropology major. Luis Sanchez Jr., Insurance and Risk Management major. Evan Shambaugh, Exercise Science major. Emily Segrist, magna cum laude, Business Administration major, Management concentration. Trevor Skinner, Exercise Science major. Thomas Stevens, Business Administration major, Management concentration. Kirsten Strauss, Business Administration major, Marketing concentration. Jacob Stuller, Exercise Science major. Caitlin Stoltz, cum laude, criminal justice major, law enforcement and corrections concentrations. Christopher Sutton, business administration major, marketing concentration. Christopher Taylor, insurance and risk management major. Taylor Thorne, magna cum laude, Global Citizens Honors Program graduate, biology major, pre-medicine concentration, music major. Zachary Tofilski, sports recreation management major. Alejandro Trevino, cum laude, business analyst in insurance major. Allison Turner, sports recreation management major, business concentration. Noah Vander Gallion, actuarial science major. Nathaniel Van Stee, actuarial science major. Kristen Varan, magna cum laude, accounting major. Austin Ward, magna cum laude, insurance and risk management major, financial planning major. Aaron Washington, exercise science major. Jerome Washington, exercise science major. Hannah Weglars, criminal justice major, corrections and law enforcement concentration. Isaiah Wertheimer, criminal justice major, corrections and law enforcement concentrations.
Brianna Wiles, exercise science major. Jordan Wilkie, insurance and risk management major. Walker Willis, actuarial science major. Samantha Winchell, magna cum laude, environmental science major, biology major, ecology and organismal biology concentration. Nicole Zerfus, magna cum laude, exercise science major. Cameron Bazin, sports recreation management major. Christine Bell, biology major. Tanner Blowers, accounting major. Jason Cabugos, psychology major. Renee Evans, criminal justice major, corrections concentration. Dominique Giroux, Global Citizens Honors Program graduate, psychology major, English major. Leah Mayer, criminal justice major, corrections and law enforcement concentrations. Darius Morris, criminal justice major, law enforcement concentration. Kayla Redfield, visual arts major, studio art concentration. Lacey Reisner, graphic design major. Preston Robinson, sports recreation management major, business concentration. Talon Shellhorn, exercise science major, biology major. Blake Searsma, exercise science major.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Will the Olivet College class of 2018 please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty, and by the authority vested in me by the Olivet College Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you the degrees authorized with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto, this 19th day of May, 2018. 2018. And now, Bruce, would you please step up to the podium to lead your class?
Would the class of 2018 join me in moving the tassel from the right to the left?
Congratulations, class of 2018. And now will the audience rise and join us in the singing of the alma mater and remain standing for the benediction.
Let us pray. Today, as we go forward into the world to make your mark on society, we pray you go forward with dignity, go forward with honesty and respect, go forward with integrity, go forward as a lifelong learner, go forward boldly sharing your knowledge and experiences, go forward in your communities, respecting differences of others. Go forward protecting the ecology. Go forward with a heart to give back to the college to ensure the education of others, just like you, for many years to come. Go forward in the spirit of Martin Luther King, who espoused, if a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he isn't fit to live. Go forward with the courage of our beloved Father Shippert, a devout Christian minister and leader who forged through the wilderness to help found Oberlin College, and later, in 1844, through many obstacles, thick forests, tribulations, and trials, landed on a hill and founded Olivet College, and 4 months later, paid the supreme sacrifice of his life, dying of malaria. But his life was not wasted. After 147 years, we are thankful we are still reaping the benefits of his courage. In closing, and in the honor and spirit of our beloved founder, Father Shippert, remember you are fearfully and wonderfully made.
go forward with God's blessings to all of you. In the Almighty Father's name, amen.
On behalf of Olivet College, I congratulate our newest alumni. Guests, at this time, I invite you to stand at your place in acknowledgement of our newest graduates and offer your cheers, applause, and praise. Much like the move-in day ceremony when new students are welcomed to campus, today we will gather one more time to express our well wishes for the graduates. As graduates exit the ceremony, the administrators, faculty, and staff will create a cordon in front of the stage to recognize the successes and accomplishments of each of the newest alumni, to signify the pride felt today, and to commemorate the relationships that were cultivated while the graduates spent time as Olivet College students. After the graduates and faculty have recessed out of the room, guests will exit through the lobby doors to meet your graduate for refreshments in the lobby area.
few things. First, everything needs to get stacked back on the racks, staying in this corner. All percussion auxiliary stuff goes in the cabinets as appropriate. Music folders, just stack here next to my chair so we can take them out. Everything needs to stay in the folders. Just put the folder.
Okay, it's alright with me. Some things are just meant to be. It never comes easily, and when it does, I'm already gone. I'm practically never more likely to move until I end up alone at will. My life continues itching along. When Bernadette comes, I get lost on her time. She's much too sweet, and she's always gonna be. And when I return to her arms and her eyes, it might not be the same, but it's alright with me. And okay, it's alright with me. Some people are scared to see what's happening frequently, but I would never shy from a fight. And heartbeat with a high demand, and often we go hand in hand. But I'm sick of just starting plans. I wanna spend the rest of my life. When Bernadette comes, I get lost on her time. She's much too sweet, and she's always gonna be. And when I return to her arms and her eyes, it might not be the same, but it's alright with me. It's alright with me. It's alright with me. It's alright with me. Okay, it's alright with me. Oh, it's alright with me. Oh, it's alright with me. Okay, it's alright with me. Okay, it's alright with me. Some things are just meant to be. It never comes easily, and when it does, I'm already gone. Oh, no, no. You don't have to believe me, I'm just speaking my mind. You look lovely as always, you get that all the time. I said you don't have to believe me when I tell you that I'm impressed, but you should better believe me when I say you deserve the best. Come on. You don't have to believe me, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen all the attention you get from other guys. I said you don't have to believe me when I tell you I like your dress, but you should better believe me when I say you deserve respect. And it feels like nobody's on your side, no access to your pride. You gotta learn to take control. Your whole body is a devil soul. You gotta trust the man. Your mind is what's at stake. Before we build this stuff, please believe that you're good enough. You don't have to believe me, I'm not often wrong. They've been taking advantage, and it's gone on too long. I said you don't have to believe me when we're dancing out on the floor, but you should better believe me when I say you are worth much more. And it feels like nobody's on your side, no access to your pride. You gotta learn to take control. Your whole body is a devil's soul. build this stuff. They believe that you're good enough. No. You don't have to believe me, but you sure better believe me when I tell you you're doomed for love. And I don't want nobody else. There's nobody else that's gonna treat you the way they ought to, and it's what you deserve. If I can make you see it, so you would truly believe it, so you won't even need it. No, 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 you don't have to believe me. I continue on. You still own the potential you've had all along. I said you don't have to believe me when you're shaking on what you got, but you sure better believe me when I tell you your mind was high. Come on.